this is just a video dedicated to Junior Eurovision. I just knew that was going to happen. As soon as I press record, everything falls down. Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all having a lovely day. So after the Q&A that I did quite recently, I was still getting quite a lot of questions relating Junior Eurovision, but this is just a video dedicated to Junior Eurovision questions. But while I answer your questions, I am gonna curl my hair. So I got these colours for Christmas, so I'm still kind of getting these. I'm only still kind of just getting the hang of it, so work in progress. I have freshly washed and blow dried my hair this morning, so I'm gonna start by sectioning it and then I'll answer some questions. You know when you can just like tell that your hair is very fresh? Loving it in 2023. There is a lot to get through, so let's just go for it. That's the end. The atmosphere when I arrived in Armenia was absolutely insane. Well, all the way throughout really. Everyone was so lovely. I got lots of pictures with people and yeah, it was just incredible and I'd absolutely love to go back there one day. When I left the Junior Eurovision stage, I don't even know how to like best describe like how I felt. Like I was just like, oh my god, how many times can I say like in a sentence? It was just like a massive we did it moment. Like it just felt crazy that it was over as well. Like it was like, stop saying like. How do I answer this? Well, I lost my voice. I think it was starting to go on the first day I arrived on the Monday, and then it was completely gone on the Thursday. There was like the voting videos. That was why I had playback for mine, because I had no voice. And then it was gradually starting to come back, but it wasn't 100%. So I could speak, but I wasn't speaking, so that it would be okay for my performance. Curling is such a tedious thing, it takes so long. I honestly think my favourite memory, which is something that will live with me for the rest of my life, was the after party. Because after not being able to speak for like pretty much the whole entire week when I was in Armenia, it was just so nice to finally be able to chat with all the other participants and go on rides with them and scream on rides and, you know, be with all the girls and be able to chat with them, and just like the relief of we actually did it. And I was so happy after the live show, and yeah, definitely the after party. Questions. I'm actually in contact, hang on, how do I curl this side of my hair? This way. I'm actually still in contact with a fair few of them, but the ones I speak to the most are definitely Gaia from Malta, Nicholas from Portugal, and Carlos from Spain. Their arm hurts. And what I said, trust the process. Looking for more questions? Yes, I am. We all have a group chat on Snapchat where we message. I didn't really go in having any expectations, especially because I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to perform or not, but I just felt really happy and really grateful. So in Armenia, it was usually in a day it would be quite a few rehearsals, then maybe going out and seeing some of the other participants, like doing an activity or something like that. What else would we do? Dinner, breakfast, lunch, really good food at the hotel actually. And then, you know, maybe an appearance, you know, maybe at the opening ceremony, maybe doing that, or filming your postcard, which is what you see at the start of our performance. But unfortunately quite a lot of that was cancelled for me, so I was trying to recover, but that is what the average day would look like. So yes, I was meant to do schooling when I was in Armenia, but you know, when I was ill, it's effectively like, you know, missing a day of school because you're poorly. So I didn't really do much tutoring because I had to miss it, because either I was resting or at a rehearsal. So I didn't really do very much, but yes, we did have a tutor, an online tutor, and we'd have about 3 to 4 hours of tutoring a day. So to answer that in short, yes, we did have school. So a select few people were asked to audition for Junior Eurovision, and then we all went through an audition process, and I was asked to represent the UK. I think for me, the best thing about Jesk was, well, obviously one of them was performing on stage, but then another one is just the people. Like, everyone is so nice, from the team to the girls who were on stage with me to people working backstage to all the other participants. So I'd say, yeah, just the people. Everyone was just so amazing and lovely to work with, and yeah, just definitely people. So in Armenia, because I lost my voice, I didn't really do a huge amount, but I did have our amazing vocal coach. Her name is Annabelle Williams on Instagram. She's called The Vocal Coach. Definitely check her out because she puts so many amazing tips and tricks on her Instagram for singers. But she'd come in every day, and then we'd do like a little vocal assessment to see where my voice was at. And that's every day where we'd make the decision kind of, am I fit to sing today? And she's just so amazing, and I love her loads. I do love curling my hair. Oh, this one's a bit crazy. I do love curling my hair, don't get me wrong, but it does just take forever. So we had 2 rehearsals for the music video. I think we had our first rehearsal on a Saturday, second one on a Sunday, and then we filmed the music video on a Monday. So it was all kind of quite continuous, so it was all fresh in our brains. And then for the actual performance, we had 2 rehearsals in the UK, and then we had loads of rehearsals out in Armenia. I would say yes, it was. If you didn't know, there is a documentary out about, you know, my road to Eurovision, so like all of the rehearsals and recording the song, music video, etc. But I think something that didn't really show was all the preparation that I do myself at home. I run on the treadmill and sing every night for like 35 minutes to an hour to get my stamina up, to make it easier for me to dance and sing at the same time. And it took me a while to get to grips with that. And then I also, you know, sing the song through every night with the dance routine. So yeah, I would say it was quite demanding. I actually didn't know about the after party until like a week before I was going to Armenia, but me and the girls were so excited when we heard it was at a theme park because we all love rides, and yeah, so amazing. Curling my bangs is a massive trust the process, so trust the process. Let's find another question. No, I didn't travel alone to Armenia. I think there are about 18 of us that flew to Armenia all together. It was so fun flying. We had to do connecting flights, so we flew to Poland, and then we flew to Armenia from Poland. So the first flight we were all laughing and giggling and playing games. The second flight we were fast asleep. So I'd say, hang on, let me think. All of the participants and all their dancers could go, and then any members of their delegation. So it's basically, I'd say every single delegation would have about 5 to 20 people go with them. So a fair amount, but there still weren't queues for the rides. Oh, got it at high. Great. Honestly, this really surprises quite a lot of people when I say this, but I felt really calm. And I know usually I feel really nervous, but I think because like 24 hours before the live show, I didn't even know if I was going to be actually, you know, be able to participate in the competition. I just felt so like grateful that I could actually perform. So they were definitely thrown very much in the deep end because they only found out they were going to be singing about 20 minutes before we went on stage. It's something I'll be forever grateful to them for, like, you know, singing with me, because there were lots of notes in the song that because of my illness I just couldn't hit. You know, the pre-chorus, just nothing would come out. Like, it would just, like, my voice would just cut out on that bit. So obviously I couldn't sing that because then it would just be silent. Yes, I do. I'll insert some now. There was lots of food and drinks and rides, and there was an ice skating rink, and Alessandro, who won, he did a little performance for all of us. It was just incredible. But there are some videos. Let me know if you want some more, and maybe I can upload some to my story on Instagram or on TikTok. But yeah, it was so fun. Oh, this is actually quite a difficult one because I'd say me and the girls, we didn't really know each other very well when we filmed the music video. I think we'd only known each other for like a day. But I think the funniest story is definitely when we all had to wear bin bags when we ate our lunch, so we didn't spill anything down our costumes. That was quite funny. I think I just knew I had to stay calm and stay positive when I first found out, because when I first lost my voice, it was only Monday, so I was like, I've got lots of time, but the closer it would get to, you know, the live show, and my voice wasn't getting any better, so I definitely started getting a bit more nervous, but at the end of the day I just had to stay positive, because I knew that if I was nervous or anxious or stressed, it would only make it worse. So I tried to stay positive and calm about the situation. It was so much fun doing the common song. Yeah, I just loved it. It was so nice being with all the other participants, and it's a really nice way to kind of like warm you up to the crowd before, you know, you sing your own song. Yeah, so it was so fun, and I mean the atmosphere and everything, it just kind of got me really excited for when I was going to go on and perform my own. But yeah, I loved it. So I finished curling my hair, and I thought I'd answer one last question while I quickly brush my curls out. And I think this is a good one to finish with as well. Finish on a very positive note. So that question is, I honestly don't even think words can describe how amazing it felt to win the public vote. And I just wanted to have a little, you know, segment in the video just to say a massive thank you to everyone who voted for Team UK and for all of your endless support, and it really means the world to me. But I literally felt on top of the world, and it was just the best way to top off a crazy week. So that is all for today's Junior Eurovision Q&A. I really hope you enjoyed and I answered some of your questions. But yeah, a massive thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!